Hi guys, it's been a while. Everything was fixed and in order for the season 2013. I had made myself a peculiar exhaust system and tested that. It worked. It was supposed to help with a dip I had in around 7,500 RPMs. This model raced over that dip by 11 horsepower, so that worked very well. But unfortunately, it cut on the top end, so that wasn't very good. I managed to go to the season start in Finland, and after being away 3 years, it was kind of an effort to get up in pace, but it worked really well. I had second fastest on the qualify, and a little bit problems during the race made me end up third, but I was very happy with that. On the Sunday, the crankcase cracked, spilled oil on my own rear wheel, and off I go. So that was the season start, and just a week after that I was playing soccer. Don't do that. Playing soccer with my kid, and ripped off my left Achilles. And for you who have suffered from broken Achilles, you know that there is a rehab that is really long. So the rest of the season 2013 just went down the drain. So in order to comfort myself, I thought of doing something with the cylinder liners that are wearing out a little bit too fast, I think. Also the pistons are taking damage, and as you know, on a Husaberg engine the mains are having a hard time coping, and I think that it could be helped a little bit by putting a longer conrod on it, a taller conrod. Because with a taller conrod you will decrease the accelerations in top end and bottom end. Also the angle will make the contact forces to the cylinder liner a little bit less. So I hope those two things will help my engine endure a little bit better. So that's what I wanted to do for the season 2013. Put a 10 mm longer conrod. It will be 145 mm. In order to make room for that, I need to put a head packer and raise up the cylinder head 10 mm or more. But in my old frame that is not possible, because I've taken away a lot of material on the inside to make room for this engine. And I fear if I take away even more, this will be too weak. That's not really the issue, because I've always wanted to do myself a steel tubular frame. So that's what I wanted to do. And I blame this conrod for me having to make a new frame for my motorbike. So, and also besides having a long conrod, I will go up from 100 to 104 mm in bore. That calls for a specific new head gaskets. I will try some MLS gaskets, which I have a sample here. We'll see how that works out. A good friend of mine borrowed me his frame fixture, so I have put my old frame into it, taken all the measures, and I will try to have an even longer swing arm. So I moved the swing arm pivot shaft 52 mm to the front, but I will keep the wheelbase. The steering angle will be the same as the Honda RS250 from '99. Also, the new frame will consist of aluminum sides here and steel tubes from the steering head down here bolted together. These parts are only for mock-up, for allowing me to do this fabricating. The real ones will be 36 millimeters thick, and they will be see-through. And so these are just for starting up the manufacturing. Before you can start with your frame build, you have to make a lot of small thingies, like machining these engine mounts to the tubes to be welded at. And there is also these small fittings for the tube frame connecting to the aluminum sides. And seats for steering bearings up and down. So there is a lot of work with that, more than you can imagine actually. So, and now it was time to weld together the steering stem, no, not the steering stem, the steering head, with the bearing seats. So, we're getting started. How my new frame is going? Well, I'm almost done. Like halfway.